Hello everybody, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with an episode of Shelter War. We have got a big episode today. There is so much going on at the moment. I'm going to try to get it all in. As you can see, we got a new event going on, Let There Be Oil. As a matter of fact, it's not really a new event. It's a reoccurring event that we've had. It's more or less like a crypto crates type event, but we've already had another version of Let There Be Oil several months ago. So we got that going on. We got a new event going on at the same time as this one, which we're going to cover as well. It's a good thing. We'll talk about that in a minute. I'm going to do a giveaway, maybe talk about some changes to my squad. I got my first epic chip on my team. I have there's a new hero in the game. There's a lot to cover. I'll try to cover as much of that as I possibly can. And let's just jump in right now and take a look. So we will, you know what, let's just go ahead and do this one first. So as you can see, we got a couple different things going on in the background. This event just started today. I have 12,990 keys. It's more or less the same thing as everything else. You're playing, you're doing your dailies, you're getting things done. As you do, you get these keys or data chips or whatever they're calling them. What are we calling them? Mag keys. We're getting mag keys. And as you get those mag keys, you open chests. And in those chests, you get premium items. I haven't looked at this gear yet, so let's go ahead and take a look to see what we're actually going for here. There's only 4 days left. As the loot ends, I think that means we can get these data keys for 4 more days, and then we'll have 2 days afterwards to spend. I haven't paid exactly attention to that, but it would be kind of crazy if it ended in 2 days already. So I'm expecting we have 4 more days. Excuse me. So here we go. Our first big item in this event we're aiming for is the Carefree Gunslinger Uniform skin. Good health, good damage. Once in a while upon an enemy's death, boost an ally that deals the highest physical damage and grants immunity against stun, increases their damage and crit by 12%. Very nice. That sounds like a good one. I'd be happy to get that one. We have the Day of Wrath Hammer and Shield for our brawlers. When attacking, has a 15% chance to stun a group. Nice for 2 seconds. When receiving damage, has a 6% chance to reflect 100%. That's huge. The 100% is huge. The 6%, a lot of these numbers in this game are very tiny, which is weird. It kind of makes things be more or less expected. I mean, obviously there's percentages that happen and things happen, but there's a lot of predictability in this game, which is a little different from the other games. But 6%, it could be worth looking at. A Good Omen Energy Rifle for our engineers. When attacking, has a 20% chance to throw 2 grenades, each dealing 5,200 plus engineering. The first hit reduces enemy's attack speed, and the other hit stuns. I like it. I think this could be a good support item. I would really like to get this one. These are level 60s because I am at CC9. I don't have any level 60 fighters yet, which I might talk about, but yeah, it'll be good at some point. That seems like that'll be a good one. And we have the Carnifex Belt. When attacking, it has a 15% chance to increase damage by 10% for the snipers. That also sounds like a good one. So those are the premium items that we're going for. And based on this data, you get to open a chest. And it looks like we get the belt here in the 600. I'm not going to open up anything right now. Depending on how long this video goes, I might come back and do some of this. There's a lot to cover, so I'm going to take a look through here first. So here we have the hammer, plus some other legendary items and premium. I don't have much premium. I have 1 day's worth going on right now. It ran out, and I have an option to get a little bit more, but then I'm going to be out. So I'll take all the premium I can get. Here we got the large security box, and we got the energy rifle, 7 days premium. Be happy to get that. And then once you get enough to get this big crate called the Dome Crate, 12,000, which I have enough to get through one of those, you get your premium chest, and usually there's 3 bars here, so you get 3 things. So if it landed right here, I would get all 3. One of those being the sniper skin, lots of legendary type items, premium, data, lots of stuff. So, and you get a chance here every 12,000. So that is the event, and I already have gone through and collected all of my, let's go look at my dailies here. I've already collected all my dailies, which is how I have my 12,900 mag keys. Clan quests, I don't talk about that right now. Hero's Journey, this is a new item that came out in the last update, and that is part of this other event that's going on, which we'll talk about in a bit, which is why I have 5 items to do. And you know, I'm going to do a little bit of work over there. So before I do that, let me do a quick update on my squad. So I'm still kind of taking things slowly in the background. I have my technical room upgraded right now, so I can make my people that speed up my working go quicker once I can level them up to 60. Energy shop I'm leveling so I can have more energy. I have all my workers, other areas upgraded. So my water, my food, and iron are all training level fighters or workers up to level 60, which is helpful because it allows me to get water quicker, food quicker, and iron quicker, which is important for leveling. And now it's actually more important for leveling your gems as well. They're not called gems in this game. We'll see what they are in a minute. So for me, I have workshops, which I'm not upgrading any of my workshops, so they're all going to stay like that. Hospital, this is the big one. Unfortunately, the hospital upgrade takes like a week or something like that, even more. That is going to be a slow upgrade, and I think when you do that, you don't get any benefit from hospital. So any damage recovery from fights is painfully slow. So I'm going to do that after an event when there's nothing going on. With this other big event going on that you'll talk about in a minute, I don't know when this is going to happen, so I'm going to hold off on that. The radio room, this allows... What's radio room? I'm forgetting. Oh, this is for the clans. That allows me to ask for more stuff. I don't really ask for stuff unless my clan needs it. So that one's not going to be of any use to me. So I'm not in any hurry to do that one. Maybe if I have extra stuff sitting around one day, I'll do it. Where were we? There we go. The foundry. This will allow... What? Capacity for more iron here, and okay, I didn't do this one yet. I forgot to do this one. This will probably be my next one, I guess. This will allow this room right here to hold more iron, and then the amount per hour will also go up. So that will probably be my next upgrade. Ugh. Slow here. Trying to get back out. And the big ones that I have to do are obviously the hospital. Come on. Unfortunately, the emulator is very slow. I'm trying to get back off. Trying to get back into this room here. So the hospital, the rec room is a big one because it allows me to train. It allows me to get one more fighter. Right now I only have 5 plus the hero. This will allow me 6 plus the hero. So I'm holding off on that one for the moment. That'll probably be my first big change to my squad. You have headquarters, which allows your hero to train up to level 60. I'm kind of holding off on that because right now with my current squad, I can actually get 12 of 12 in the Doom Dome. That's where I'm at right now without any trouble. And I'm afraid if I start leveling my hero, it's going to make things tougher. I might be wrong on that, but I have a feeling that's going to happen. So I don't want to mess with my squad because I can do well on events, and I don't want to change that at the moment. The training room will allow me to get up to level 60. I'll be fighting tougher people. I'll be fighting all the top players in the level, 60 full squad there. So I'm not in a hurry to get there. I will get there at some point. When you train the rec room, if you want to make it go quicker, you put in your technicians in there so they're working quicker, but that means people are going to be raiding you constantly and stealing all your resources. So I don't want to do that when I need to be getting resources. So I need to strategically decide when I'm going to level those up, but that's kind of where I'm at. And the main goal of what I've been trying to do so far is get all my training areas leveled up so I can start getting level 60 people to give me the items quicker. That's kind of what my goal has been at this point. So that is where I'm at with that one. And speaking of, let's go real quick to the Nano Lab. So they are called chips in here. I call it a gem. That's what it's called, Hustle Castle. So I did get my very first purple chip, and I wouldn't have chosen crit on purpose. The reason I did was I don't have enough damage runes. Damage is what I want here, or health for my tank or something like that, but I don't have enough lower level chips to do that. So I went ahead with this because I wanted to get a purple to see what it was like, and also to see how much it would cost to upgrade it fully, and it's a lot. So that is why that one's there, but I finally got my first. And if I go to upgrade on here, I'll just hit max so we can see something here. Another change that came with the latest update, if my computer will do it, when you're upgrading your chips, it's no longer just food, it's also food and resources. So this one costs food and iron. Some other stuff costs some of the green goo, the energy as well. Excuse me. So because of that, look at that, I do have 2 greens. I could make a purple energy, or a purple health. Anyway, so yeah, now this stuff costs more resources, so you need to get more before you can level things up, which is fine. I don't know if that's just because we're at Epic now, or I don't think it is. I think it's just the latest release, because I leveled some normals, some commons to uncommons, and uncommons to rares, and I had to pay the entire time. Other than food, I had to pay iron as well. Obviously, I need some more nanites, which seems to be a good segue to the next part of this video I want to talk about, and that is going to be this other event that's going on. We got notification that something different was coming to the game. An event's going to be coming. It's going to be an option to pay to get more stuff. There's a lot of things that were going on to what it was. And it finally released with the updated version, and it's this guy right here, and it's called what is it called? The Hero's Journey, I think is what this thing is called. So what it is really an event, but they're kind of having it as a background item. I haven't done very much of it right now. What this gives us, one, is an opportunity to get a new hero called Lork, which you can get at level 60. I don't want to be there. I'm going to back out and go back in, hopefully to be a little quicker here. So you have to kind of make your way through all of these levels, and if you get to level 60 before this is over, then you can you probably have to pay for it, but you get an opportunity to get Lork. And go show in store here, it'll tell me, here's Lork right here. You go to hire, you can't do it until you go ahead into this quote-unquote event, and this event will give you the battle pass. So here's his ability. He is a sniper. He blinds other snipers. He increases attack speed, and if their health is about 50%, every shot restores health. That'll be a good one. For each kill increases outgoing damage. So this is allowing your back row to start doing tons and tons of stuff. So it seems like it'll be good. But if you go over here, turns targets whose health is under 35% and kills the target. The enemy's death is inevitable. It works once in 15 seconds. So that is insta-kill. You get insta-kill in a lot of other games, and 35% seems to be that magic number because that's what it is in all the other ones as well. So once you get here, you get Desert Eagle, and your sniper has insta-kill. So seems like this could be a good option. I'll be interested to see what it looks like. I expect to get to level 60, so I certainly plan on getting my Lork, and I might go ahead and buy some universal data to level them up quicker. All right, let me back out of here. So this event, you have two different paths. This is really like a challenge event. In all the other games, it started with Hustle Castle, Zero City has one, American Dad has one. They have an event called a challenge event. It's always a 3-week-long event where you have goals for the day to try to accomplish. You have goals for the week to try to accomplish. And as you complete those, you get stuff. You get premium currency. And in here, it's called, doesn't tell me what it's called, but when I go look at quests, we'll see what it is. So if you decide that you don't want to pay, you get this top row. The same as all the other games. You get this top free-to-play row. And as you can see, there's a lot of good stuff. You get some data, you get some gory coins, you get premium, and I clicked on one of those. That was a one-day premium. 1 second. Okay. So you get these items, and just by clearing a level, and for me at CC9, it takes me 100 of these event-related. Seems like somebody was coming here. It takes 100 to get a level, and we'll talk about that in a minute as well. And each level you go, this little guy up here, when you see Lork, it means you're going to go through the storyline. So I have a couple of those to go through, which we'll do. But you get these quote-unquote free items just by completing a level. And if you decide to buy the pass, you get access to this bottom row. And I have a feeling this is going to be what gives you access to Lork as well, based on what the other description said. So as you can see, right away off the bat, you get this blue chip, which is fantastic. We don't know what it's going to be yet, but you get this blue chip. So I'm going to go through and collect all the ones that I've gotten so far as part of this video. And you can see there's a lot of really good stuff. And in the US, it costs $15 to get this bottom row. I personally always think it's worth it. I mean, I haven't seen it before in this game, but in all the other games, I very much think it's worth it because you get a lot of gear and a lot of stuff that is useful. And as you can see, just really quickly browsing through that, there's a ton, and that's just the first 15 levels. I believe it goes all the way up to 150. It probably even goes beyond that, but they're only showing the first 150 levels, so there's a lot of stuff to get, especially if you buy the pass and get the second rows. So again, here's the quests. I haven't completed too many for the day. So here's all the daily quests, and that changes every day. So you can see it refreshes in 5 hours, and there'll be a new set of 4 different things to go. So here's one, Eyes Wide Shut, I completed. So I'm going to get 75 of these, what do we call them? Those tickets, I guess we'll call them. And for every 100 tickets, I go to a new row. So now I'm at level 16, working my way up to level 17. And here's another one. I disassembled brawler items. And this is one of the reasons I like the quote-unquote challenge events. Sorry, I just hit the microphone. The challenge events, because it gets you to play all aspects of the game. It gets you to play the game a little bit different. It's just part of the game. And one of my complaints about Shelter Wars, it's kind of predictable. You get in there, you do your grinding for the day, whatever that small set or big set of grinding is, and that's it. There's not really much play to it. This kind of forces you to do a little bit of different stuff and gets you into doing more aspects of the game, which again I enjoy. So here we go. I didn't finish this one. This is going to be just watching commercials. There seems to be a commercial one every time. And up top, Lord of Destiny, I have to get through 35 rows of Doom Gnomes. That's almost clearing level 12. I have one more to go, and I'm on level 12 right now. I haven't cleared it, and I haven't had to use any pass or any special spells, I'll call them, to complete one. So with my current squad, I can get through level 12 of Doom Gnome without too much problems. So that's why I'm not really leveling anything. So I have to do one more, and then I'll get this top one as well. So down here on the bottom, you have a weekly quest, and this is a month-long event that's going on. So there should be four different weekly quests. So I've already completed a couple of them. Here's a couple that I have left. Daily routine. So once you complete all your dailies, this counts as one. So I've gone through 4 days of doing dailies, and then these daily ones give you more as well. And one other item to note is if you don't buy the pass, you get items to do on the daily, you get items to do on the weekly, but you get less. And if you buy the pass, you get more items to do on the daily, and then more items to do on the weekly, which obviously is going to give you more tickets, which will help you get further. So I have this Renaissance Man, which is 150, and I need to open a bunch of chests down here. So I've done 50. I need to open 25 more chests, which, you know me, I have a lot of chests open. So I will certainly do that within the next 2 days, get these 90 tickets, and then I will do this one later as well and get these 90 tickets. So with all of that, I'm now on to level 20. So if I click on the 2 rewards button, this will take me back here to where we were. So I'm going to start collecting some of these rewards so they don't just sit out here and see what I have. So again, we have a rare chip right off the, hey, another crit. Very nice. Okay, I'm not going to complain about that. I would have rather had something else, but I'll take it. Gory coins, I have a lot of gory coins, but I will take that if it's going to let me. Why is that not working? Am I not in the right place? That's why. There we go. And as you can see, there's a storyline up here. I clicked on it not knowing what it was. It gave me a part of the story to what this quote-unquote event is. I don't have very much premium, like I said. I'm going to hold off on that right now. I'm going to collect that one later when I need it. Maybe make sure I have premium over the weekend. 600,000 food. So that's in the free path up here. Very nice for sure. It's a little finicky, I guess, to decide which thing you're on. Very nice. I need to get nanites. I'll very happily take that. What if I click on that? Yeah, there we go. That's how it gets me there. So here we have a chest that's going to contain a rare item. Very nice. And this is going to be a legendary item. Oh, a toolbox that's going to have something in it. Possibly a legendary and an epic. I need to probably get those, but I'm not going to do that right now. So here we got a rare blueprint. Here's part of the storyline. So let's go. We'll take this blueprint, we'll take this battle pass reward. Now we'll go do this battle here and continue the story so you can see a part of what the story is. I've only done one, like I said, and it was a fight to do. It was fairly straightforward without too much of a problem. And then it went and gave part of a story. Let's go ahead and do this battle. Got 2 waves to get through. It's not very smooth on the emulator. Hard to watch. I could probably slow it down a little bit, but we'll just get through the battle. Watching the battle is nothing all that exciting. As you can see, my squad's still nearly full power. This is the downside to not leveling my hero. I have all this stuff just sitting there right now, not getting stronger. I could obviously put a different hero in there, but that's a little bit more management than I'm trying to deal with at the moment. I probably should, since Emgar seems to be a good option at the moment. Ooh, slow load screens here. Hopefully it didn't lock up. It sure looks like it locked up, didn't it? Somehow we always run into problems when we're doing Shelter War videos. I think I'm going to have to kill it and restart it. Let me just go ahead and do that right now. We'll just stop it at the moment, start it over. So again, I mean, this is the second part of the event, which is going to make, I mean, they've been doing the other crypto crate type events every 2 weeks, more or less. So it's possible there's going to be this event during the bigger outer event, plus another smaller event in the bigger outer event. So there's going to be lots of things to keep you busy, to encourage you to come back to the game more often with the next month. So in this month-long event, they also say part 1 as well. So that's, you know, giving an indication that there's going to be additional parts, whether it's going to be a monthly thing they're going to do every single month, whether it's going to be every once in a while, every quarter, maybe. All the other games do these challenge type events maybe twice a year, I think it is. Could be 4 times a year, but I think it's twice a year. But they're 3-week instead of 4-week. The fact that they're encouraging people to buy a battle pass right now to be able to get more things in the game. It's, you know, that brings up obviously the argument. I mean, it's in this game obviously already anyway, but more of a pay to win aspect to the game. I don't buy into that, but I know that does bring up that argument. So here we can see right below the game it says 5 days left. So that means we have 4 days left to collect, because that's what we saw on the other screen for the Let There Be Oil. And then there'll be 1 day to go through and get a chance to spend some coins. Whew, man, look at that. Everybody's attacking me. 26 days for Waterworld Season 1. I said Part 1, but it's called Season 1. So obviously it's giving an idea that there will be another season coming in. Alright. So we didn't get the update on the story, which is quite unfortunate. Let's see if I can look at it now, or if it's lost. If it's lost, yeah, I don't even get to read what that story was, so I'm not going to do that again. I'll just do that offline, because, you know, I want to see what that story is. Alright, so here we got some nanites. Let's take those. We'll take another, what are we calling this guy? A blueprint. My dog tags are getting up there pretty high. Energy 70,000. I have a ton of chests with that. I don't use them. Okay, rare nanites, yes. Legendary nanites, yes. Need those. I'm just going to take this. Like I said, I'm not going to click on the... what is this? Chief Spirit Axe. When attacking, has a 16% chance to deal big damage and increase attack speed. Okay, seems interesting. Another energy, more coins, food. How big is that food chest? 600,000. Very nice. That was like the other one. All right, we'll take the worker here. Ooh, what is this one? 3 days for the assistant. 2,000. Yeah, I guess it's better than nothing. We'll take it. More. We got a belt. Maybe one day we'll use those. I'll get my level 60 fighters eventually. Physical damage, very nice. No reward for this level. So this is how some of the other games go too. That free line up here. As you get further along in these challenge type events, you get less. You eventually get to the point like every 5 levels you'll get something. But on the bottom row, if you buy the pass, you get stuff every level. But on the top row, you get stuff less frequently. So I expect that to be the case here as well. Again, they're trying to push people to buy the pass. You can still have a lot of success. You can still get a lot of good stuff without getting that pass. But they're trying to encourage people to buy the pass, because obviously that means they make more money. And the goal of all the games is obviously to make money. Ooh, we got our very first big chest here. What is this? A gold legendary chest. We're going to get a legendary item and a plus legendary item. I don't know if that plus legendary means like a Doom Dome type gear, or a premium gear, or if that means you just have a chance to get another one. I'm not really sure what that is, but obviously that is a good chest for sure. So I will go ahead and take that one. Thank you very much. If it lets me. There we go. So level 20, that's where I'm at right now. So I'm on my way working towards 21. So let's just kind of like look forward here a little bit and see what else we got. So once we get up here, we got premium, 4 more days of premium, more chips, more blueprints, lots of chests, lots of nanites, some more gear. Oh man, we got a lot. And it starts repeating. It's level 40. So it looks like every 20 levels you're going to get this premium chest here with some big stuff in there. So yeah, it goes on and on and on. I'll just stop at 60 here because that's where we know the big one is. There we go. We got Lork up here. It is at the top level, so maybe you don't need to have the pass to get Lork, because he is right there. I wouldn't be surprised to see if you do have to pay money for it though, or at least pay bicoins or something. I can't imagine they're going to give it for free, but they could. We'll see. So that is the hero's journey. Lots of stuff, and of course, if you want to buy, you can buy here as well. When you buy that battle pass, they give you an option to buy extra levels. I always think that's a bad idea. It's just really expensive, and it looks like they're doing that here as well. Obscenely expensive to be able to get that kind of stuff, and it only gets you 10 levels. For me personally, that doesn't really, it's not worth the cost at whatever they're going to charge. What else? Let me see where we're at in time here. All right, we're already at 25 minutes, so I'm not going to get into a couple of other things that I wanted to talk about. One thing I wanted to do is with the update, these clan chests were supposed to be getting better. And as you can see, I have a ton of chests. My clan was doing really well for a while. Lately, it's been not going as well, so I haven't gotten them quite as much, but let's just open one to see what's in there. Theoretically, these boxes were supposed to be getting better. I personally don't remember what was listed here before, but you get a guaranteed chip, a guaranteed rare, plus there's another plus legendary and a legendary. So I guess the plus legendary is the premium items versus the regular items. You get a chance for nanites, lots of good options here. So this is bringing out level 60 gear as well. Let's just let's go down to 50 just so I can see a couple other ones here. Some more nanites, more gear. Getting the chips is good. Obviously you need to level those up. Ooh, they changed this image. This looks a little bit different now. For implants, it looks pretty cool. You know what? I need open chest anyway for that item, so I'm going to do another 10 here, just because I need open chest anyway, so why not do it right here? See if we can't get something big to show up and see what it looks like. Pretty much for all my fighters, if it's not legendary, I'm probably not going to use it. I didn't say that when I was doing some leveling before. I was going to stick more with my Hustle Castle approach, where this is my first epic, where I want to really tailor my fighters and keep my power as low as possible while I make my strength as strong as possible. And that doesn't really seem to make a big difference in this game. This game really seems to be, for the most part, higher power wins, and there's not a lot of complexity. And I think a lot of that goes to the lower percentages. You know, get this premium gear and something happens only 6% of the time or 10% of the time. So you don't see a lot of special builds that really dominate within the game from what I'm seeing so far. It's kind of straightforward, and that's the way clan wars work too. They didn't make another change to clans where some of the waypoints have special requirements, like higher energy damage or sniper do more damage or whatever. So some of that stuff is getting a little bit more customized, but right now it's all still pretty straightforward. And you know, while we're here, let's just open up a couple of these chests just to see what our items are. Maybe do like 2 of each or something. And I did say I was going to do a giveaway, which, you know, for those that hung around this long, ooh, nice. Legendary item first time. As you guys see, I sometimes get rolls where I just get legendary. Not going to complain about that. Look at that, 302% weapon damage. Very nice. 5,000 damage. That's a good one. And let's see if we can get back-to-back legendaries. That does seem to happen for me. So yeah, I will announce the giveaway here in a moment, and then we'll wrap it up shortly. 7 days premium. Yes! That's the one I'm looking for. Hey, let's do one more and see if we can go 1, 2, 3 and get all 3 legendary things that are in a row there. 7 days premium, huge, especially with all these events going on. Trying to play this game without premium once you're used to it, very painful. So I am happy about that. All right, couldn't do 3 in a row, but I will take 2 out of 3. I'm going to clean that. I'm going to back out. I'm just going to stop right now. The rest of this data I will do. So I will be doing my next video to announce the winners of the giveaway. I don't know that I'll be back in the 5 days before this event ends. This is really just a catch up. It's been, I know there's a lot of time in between all my Shelter War videos anyway, as it is. This time was a little bit worse, and there was like 2 to 3 weeks in between all my videos. Life got busy, family life got busy, work life got busy. I just didn't have the time or the availability, the options really to even record. So it took a long time, so I'm finally catching up. I got through one video of everything, which caught me up on all the events going on. So now my goal is to get back into a regular recording schedule. So I certainly hope to do these more often. I just don't know how frequently I'll be back in this game, because again, like I said, there's not a lot of the stuff is fairly straightforward. So I won't know if I'll be back within the 4 days to talk about the oil event, but I will certainly be back to talk about the this bigger one here for sure. And we'll be talking about Lork and everything else that happens to be coming along with it. So giveaway time. All right, I don't know if the winner's been paid out. One of the other downsides to this game is the notification system is not very good. All the other games, once my awards are paid out, people get in-game notifications saying you got this reward from QC Runner, or you got this reward, whatever. This game, they don't do it; they just give it to you. So if you won and you don't keep an eye on your bicoins, you might not know that you received your payouts. But I don't get notification either when your payments are sent. So hopefully, everybody who participated in one last month has already been paid. If not, if you know for sure you haven't, reach out to me on Discord and let me know. You can see my link down below in the ticker and in the description to my Discord server. It's the best way to reach me if you want to reach out to me. And I will follow up and find out what's going on. But now that we're in the month of May, it's time for a new giveaway. So what it is, the same thing as always. Click on that Google form down below in the description, and you're going to pick some random number, and the 10 people that are the closest are going to win 500 bicoins each. That's what we do once a month right now. I'm hoping that increases more often, but for now, we're sticking to that. 500 bicoins each. 10 winners. I think that's what it is, right? That's what we've been doing the last couple months. If not, I will correct it down below in the description. The accurate will be down below in the description, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. 500 bicoins going to 10 separate people. And I put out the plea last month to ask people to start participating in the giveaways because nobody's participating. I put it in the front of the video and we got a lot of people. This time it's in the back of the video when people don't hang around as long. So hopefully we can get enough participation. So anyway, this week, open that Google form, click on it and give me 3 separate things. If you click, oops, I'm in the wrong spot here. If you click on your gear icon here, here's your game ID. I have to have this game ID, so make sure you give me your game ID and make sure it's right. Otherwise, you won't be the one who wins the awards. Give me your game name up here. You can see that in the corner. And then give me a random number between 1,000 and 2,000. I have a random number generator that will pick the winner and the 10 people that are closest. And if there's a tiebreaker, the tiebreaker goes to the person who got their pick in first. The 10 people that are the closest and got their entries in the quickest will get 500 bicoins, which I will announce in the next video. So all of that, we got it in. It was, like I said, there's a lot going on. There's so much to cover, which is kind of nice in this game because, you know, other than the events that happen every couple of weeks, things are kind of bland, but there's a lot going on. We got new heroes, we got new events, 2 new events, we got new levels, all kinds of stuff. So clan war updates, siege is going on. So they're certainly continuing to develop on this game, certainly adding a lot to it. So hopefully they continue to do that and things continue to get better. So good luck in the events. Hopefully you guys get what you're looking for. And until the next time, this has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.